Hey, nerdy sports fan here. We're talking off-season needs for every NFL team. We're into the AFC South now, and I'm digging in on the Tennessee Titans. Now, this was a really cool story last year. They started the season with Mariota, benched him after, 6 games, something like that, and maybe less. And then Tannehill comes in. Guy that they gave a 1-year deal to, just to back up Mariota. Or was it he's playing on the last year of his deal, traded away? I forget which, honestly. But it doesn't matter because his contract ended and he led this team to the playoffs. They were dead in the water. And Tannehill comes off the bench, re-energizes this team, really just fits right in with the identity of it, and they go to the playoffs. You need to lock this dude up. All right? He is your quarterback of the future, yes, and he's your quarterback of here and now, more importantly. All right? You have to get your playoff quarterback to stay. It's a real simple concept for their offseason plan. But it's not the only thing that needs to be achieved this offseason. So let's dive into the rest of it because that one's just far too obvious. Okay? What are you going to do with Derrick Henry? You going to extend him? I would, personally. He's a rare talent and a unique style, unique player in general. The one player in history that I'm really reminded of when I watch Derrick Henry is Mike Alstott. But he's faster than Alstott. And you could argue more maneuverable. So yeah, he's a freight train. There's nobody stopping that dude. Now, he's delivering the blow right now. Eventually he'll slow down and just start receiving that blow. So you're always gauging with running backs when that line is. When is their age catching up with them in that position? Because certain backs, you never see them actually hit that wall. But it's rare. Most of them wear out earlier. But in Derrick Henry's case, he's so good at what he does that I would risk it. I would risk spending the money to keep him. Because if you can give him as much space as possible before contact and he gets up to speed, that's a hard man to get down. He's a load. All right? You want to keep that on your team as long as possible. You want people to be afraid to stop the run. And they are right now, okay? I don't care who it is. I don't. Nobody wants to tackle Derrick Henry. Nobody. Get him with a full head of steam. Man, that is a pain. Physical pain trying to stop that dude. So they need to focus on their strength. They need to lock up Derrick Henry. They need to make sure Tannehill comes back, and they need to get better run blocking. I understand it. I get it. They did really good last season. What the hell am I talking about? What I'm talking about is exactly what I just said. If you increase the distance between him getting the ball and him making first contact with a defender, you increase his momentum. You make him even more dangerous. Now that's going to help his longevity because he's got all the momentum, so he's delivering the blow. He's not the one getting hit. He's the one doing the hitting. That's a big difference in football. You're the one laying the wood on somebody. You're not typically the one getting the brunt of that collision. So, yeah, you want Derrick Henry to be the guy laying the wood. So you increase the distance between him getting the ball and him making first contact. You bump that average up as much as you possibly can to increase this strength that you have on offense. Now, the defense needs to be able to stop the run better. Personally, I think they need edge help. And I don't think it's pass rush they need. I think they need set the edge help. They need a versatile defensive lineman that can stop the damn run, set the edge, turn them back inside. That's what you need your outside defenders to be able to do. You've not been good at stopping the run, all right? So do everything you can to fix that. You'll be able to get a pass rush, okay? Any team that can establish a good enough lead, bang, instant pass rush, because you know that's all you have to do. What you need to worry about is what you're doing before you have that lead. So you need to create a better edge in the running game. So you need to upgrade the defensive line in order to do that. You can address it at linebacker as well, but traditionally in the kind of defense that Mike Vrabel's been running, that falls to the defensive end, setting the edge. So very important piece. Again, upgrading linebacker is a need too, but set the edge at defensive end. That's my number one for this offseason. So, lastly, I just think the Titans need to extend Vrabel as soon as they possibly can. I think they need to write in the language of the contract that motherfucker needs to never shave that mustache off again, okay? That sucker was majestic, okay? The entire country wanted a mustache ride, Mike Vrabel, and you robbed them of that in the offseason. I will never forgive you for that. All right, so let's run it down again. 54-ish million in cap space. You need to lock up Henry long term. You need to lock up Tannehill long term. When you address the offense this offseason, skill positions are going to develop from within. You need to get offensive lineman depth. You need to find offensive linemen that will run block better, because that's your strength. And you need to continually improve it. As far as defense goes, your defensive secondary is solid, all right? You got some Pro Bowlers back there. What you need to do is have a defensive end that sets the edge better than what you had last offseason, and you need to upgrade the linebackers in order to stop the damn run, okay? You can't be the best running team in the league and then get run all over by everybody else. It's not a good look, okay? It's run and stop the run. And that's what Vrabel's bringing to the table. That's what the staff is built for. You focus on your strengths. You do good things in this league. All right. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me who you think they should be targeting in the offseason, both free agent and draft. I want to know. Okay, I'm doing pre-free agency or during free agency, I should say, videos, as well as pre-draft videos and post-draft videos for every single team. So keep it tuned right here. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content as always, and thank you guys for watching.